Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dota Yoshi, and I will be bringing you this friendly in-house game. Well, not so friendly. These two teams are cutthroat against each other. Pretty vicious. Just in the lobby chat, they were going at each other like two dogs to a bone. So the teams are, I should get into the teams, Dota.net.au versus FYS soon. Both of these people have gone through interesting lineups, so to speak. I mean, over on the side of FYS soon, you've picked up the Omni Knight and the Protector. A lot of healing. What I would love to see from Dota.net.au is an AA. I don't care if you have a line. I don't care if you have an Earthshaker. An AA disrupts the entire healing coming out from Omni Knight, Treant Protector. It gets through a lot of the HP regen. What Treant Protector offers. Even if you pop that ult from Omni Knight, if you've got that AA ult on 2, 3, or 4 heroes, they're still gonna wither down. They're not gonna be able to do too much. They have, however, picked up that line in Earthshaker. Not necessarily my preferred picks. I am unfortunately not sure who picked first, as I was urinating away. For those of you wondering why I didn't start this earlier. But Dota.net they do have that line in Earthshaker, so they do have a lot of bursts. They've got a lot of control. Earthshaker is going to be a little bit weak on the start of the game, as most of you know. He's got a low starting base intelligence, so he can only throw out one fissure, be a little bit mana starved for about 60 seconds, I believe, if he doesn't use our clarity, and then he'll have a second one. So that's a very long downtime and potential from the Earthshaker. If he can get rid of his consumables early on, he is going to be weak. I mean, he'll always be very strong later on in the game. Also, it generally takes a long time for Earthshakers to pick up their Blink Dagger for him to become full potential. So, watch out the Earthshaker and see how much room he can get to get a little bit of XP and farm here and there. The band so far, you've got the Ember Spirit, OD, Hugger, and the Death Prophet coming down. So, your very general and generic bands on the side of Dota.net. And on the side of FYS soon, we do have the Bristleback Lone Druid, two bands that have fallen out of meta recently, two heroes I should say, but we've seen them ban there, so FYS soon do not have to go up against those heroes, and they also take down the Timbersaw and Centaur Warno. Centaur Warno being a pretty strong offlane hero, and Timbersaw, they might be looking to try and find themselves a kill, so they want to get rid of that hero who's got extreme mobility to get out of pretty much any dire situation.
10 seconds remaining.
FYS soon, they'll pick up a Clockwork. Always well tuned in terms of initiated and created havoc in the lines of the opposition team. He's generally got great survivability. He's got a high int gain. He's very tanky. He's armored quite well up there. And once he picks up his Aghanim Scepter, you are in a world of trouble. Especially when Clockwork just hits level 6 in general without that. He's not going to have the eggs, but when he hits that level 6, he can start rotate away from his offlane once the creep waves are pushed up, push those creep waves against the tower, disappear, and in 5 to 10 seconds, he'll be on top of your mid, and you will be dead. And however, with the Storm Spirit, it doesn't matter if you have that Clockwork initiation. If you don't have a silence, he's zipping on out of there. Before Clockwork can hit that level 6 and start roaming, Storm Spirit's going to be gone. So I like this pickup from Storm Spirit. It allows them a little bit more mobility. And FYS soon, they do not have any lockdown. You've got some slows coming out from Omni Knight, Treant Protector. You do have Overgrowth. Storm Spirit can still get on out of there. And you've got Clockwork. He's got mini stuns and the hook shots. Still not going to be enough to slow down or stop a Storm Spirit. So Storm Spirit should be relatively safe, depending on what they pick up in their next two characters. And everything is beeping on me. I haven't recorded my cast for a while, and generally I mute my mic, but people being crap and stuff. So I do apologize for any sounds that do make it through that I haven't disabled yet. Primary ones, Skype, Facebook, and Steam should. And there we go, some more pens. Heroes have been picked up. You got the lifesteal, so you got the next bomb. Oh, not next box. Yeah, next bombs. Next bombs. That's the word. Next bombs coming out from Dota.net. On top of that, Storm Spirit, possibly Earthshaker later on, and even the Lion if he picks up a Blink. So there's 3 heroes he can potentially find himself blinking around the map on. And over on the side of FYS soon, they do pick up Mirana, so they do get at least one stun. Mirana is the flavour of the current meta. She is most picked and banned as of 8.1. even in the qualifiers and just before the qualifiers in a lot of professional scene, you saw a lot of Mirana being picked up. She's very versatile, strong arrow. She's a master of all roles. So I really like her. She can random support, offlane, all that carry. Except a mid. You don't need a mid. She wouldn't be doing too well. And we see a sniper. Vanya Sun walking out of the sniper. They've got the true protector to protect him. Absorbs a little bit more of his squishiness. You got the Omni Knight, so these two very defensive support heroes are going to work wonders for a sniper. Allow him to stand there and pick off targets from afar. And I think he's going to create a big problem for Sorcerer, as once he starts getting that range up a bit and he's got that headshot maxed, he's just going to continually to chip out Sorcerer's health, force him to use all his regen, bottle charges, and continue to just chip out of him. There's not much Sorcerer's going to be able to do. Sorcerer generally doesn't have such a big attack range, so Sniper's going to edge over the top of him, almost acts as if he was up against a melee hero. And the Darkseer is now on the side of Dota.net, also a potential Blink Dagger user. So Dota.net are very agile team for the lifesteal. I mean, you've got surges, you've got the zips, you've got potential blinks coming up into that mid game. So lifesteal's going to have fun to be able to choose who he wants to absorb into. But yes, soon they've got a very big 4 protect 1 lineup coming. They all want to look after the sniper. I mean, sure, Mirana will be able to start working towards that semi-carry role, but she will not stand up to the damage output that a sniper can offer later on in the game. And let's get into introducing these teams. Over the side of FYS, the Hammer will be rocking the captaincy alongside of Next Level Cat, Miranda and the Sniper respectively. You've got Can't Last Hit on the Clockwork, will be following them upwards. Trailing behind, I was going to say lag, but then I changed to trailing. You've got Brammy on the Treant Protector, and finally you got Woods, or G Woods. I'm going to call you a little bit easy. Rocking up on the Omni Knight. I personally do not like picking up the level 1 of Purification straight away. I like to see what lane you are against, because Repel can do a lot more EHP survivability than what a heal can. I mean, if someone runs at you, it goes for stun, e.g. Earthshaker line, you've got to repel that, you've got to miss a lot of that damage, and then you're going to be able to survive quite easily. But not going to be the case. He goes level 1. We'll introduce DNA in a second. Might have a little bit of an engagement with 3 heroes. They're roding down into towards the river while the entire side of FYS are above them. And they're going to see these heroes here. They know what's up. They just have to go the right way. They've got an arrow. Arrow's going to not come out yet. We've got the Treant Protector living armor. I would have liked a little bit of a heal to slow him down and the damage, but they get the right click off her. Sable, he's in a lot of trouble. Can they find the kill? They need one more. And there's the final auto attack. Sable will feed his life away to FYS. And the Hammer will show him who is boss. And now, last hit, you do not want to trap yourself in with lifesteal. That could be potentially one of the worst things you can do. However, lifesteal is going to get hit by an arrow. Will they chase him under? Jezza B, can he get it out of him? 1 auto attack, 2 auto attack. Can they find the final through? They won't be able to. He's going to salve up. Can they at least consume the salve? No, they cannot. And he will survive. And Next Level Cat will pick off that range creep that thinks he can take the game. Good. Now they're even going to look for knife, but they've got. He's going to throw it out there. Yeah, nope, we've got it. There we go, finally! Now we have the stun, vision block, and the death of the sniper. So empty. It took him a little bit while. I can't even think of the name. Open Wounds. Holy crap. I haven't seen a lifesteal in so long, I can't even remember the name. So the Open Wounds finally comes out and they pick him off. And Woods, the Hammer, and Orange is up to. They're just walking through casually. Absorbing a little bit of XP from the Hammer, but Hammer doesn't care. They found themselves an early first blood. And down the bottom, you've got Salterino, and speaking of which, I need to introduce the teams for DNA after all that action. You got Sable MK, he'll be picking up your line and captaincy role for DNA. You got Jezebel rocking your lifesteal, followed by their final support, Michos on that Earthshaker. In mid lane, you've got good guy Cleves up against Hammer, he'll be rocking your Storm Spirit for the game. And finally, as I was just saying, Salterino will be picking up your Darkseer. He's going to have an easy time. These 3 heroes have no way of locking him down until the Treant Protector is level 6. So, can't see Darkseer or Salterino dying shortly. Can't Last Hit. I can't say the same for him. Stack it up with Suns a little bit, but Can't Last Hit. Not where you want to be.
My traps
that is doom.
failed.
Death is only the start of your suffering.
I can't draw. Go. Yeah, I guess that's the closest I can draw to the skull as possible. Almost looked like a... Yeah. Insert sexual reference there. Think of almost looked like ovaries. But anyway, that was an easy kill up on top lane. DNA getting a nice little block off. They changed the stuns, but can't last hit sealed his own doom. All we need to do is put that rocket battery assault and just walk on out. They would have been able to die. I don't think, even with that open wound about to run off then. And he's a little bit more than tanky for them to deal with in terms of those level 1 stuns. And down on bottom lane, Sultran is getting a lot of gold. Up at top lane once again. They're going on can't last hit. They've got the overgrowth on him. Will be enough. He trapped himself underneath the tower with just a bee. Will he die? A clicker creep. A clicker creep. A clicker creep. There we go. He gets out. Oh, if he had died then I would have been a little bit surprised. Actually, would have been a little bit surprised. He wasn't A clicking the damn creep. But he does survive. Just good for the side of DNA. So it's now 1 for 3 in DNA's favour. Good guy Clives is forcing the hammer off the line. He's going in deep. He's got a nice arrow. The tower isn't helping him out. Will he leap going deep? I think he could have. But the Storm Spirit will pop his regen. And we do have bottle charges up to the hammer. Put in Storm Spirit ahead in this engagement. Saltarino, he doesn't care. He's going on deep. He's got that damage coming onto next level cat. Next level cat's gonna be very careful. Saltarino's on the prowl. He's picked up 2 points in Surge. He's not going for the vacuum points. He's going for the safe route with the 2 points in Surge. And now he's taking a lot of damage from the sniper. And this is what sniper does. Which I would have loved in mid lane against Storm Spirit. Being able to zone Storm Spirit a little bit better. And look at these last hits. It just shows. Morano's not having the best of times up against the Storm Spirit. If Sniper was here, he could harass the Storm Spirit and get those last hits a little easier and stable. Okay. Be on the prowl. Not gonna quite yet jump in under, and I'm pretty sure Chris just sentryed his own camp. For those who don't know, Mitros is Chris, and Chris, why man? Why? You are a dishonor to your family. Down the bottom lane, Saltarino is just harassing Woods, and he's just going to start right-clicking him. Good, you can't stand up to a strength hero who's just going to beat you down with an iron shot and right-clicks. And now, the next little catch is going to force him off the lane a little bit more. In the middle lane, we have a little bit of aggression once again coming out from these two heroes. Fortunately, there's no zip coming in. Arrow lens, but the hammer, you can't take this. You need to get on out of here. And he whites what he does. He needs to start bottling up. Get some of those charges up and running. And FYS, it's your courier upgrade. Omni Knight, get a damn courier. Trent, get a courier. One of you, upgrade that courier. And top lane, a little bit more damage coming out, but once that battery assault is popped, there's not too much a lifesteal can do. He's got raid for 3 seconds, and it's just not enough time to kill Clockwork. He's really tanky. But back in this mid lane, where these two heroes are going neck and neck, bone for bone. The hammer. Good guy Claves. Good guy Claves is coming out in the better engagement. He is 7 creep kills higher than the side of the hammer. A little bit unfortunate, it could pay off a little bigger later game, but he did pick up that first blood. So you see on the net worth graph, he is still standing toe for toe in terms of net worth. Torino though, he's just free farming. Generally you don't see an offlane hero free farm, but he throws an iron shell down, and there's just nothing DNA can do about him, and he's just going to absorb a lot of XP, get a lot of gold, and have that very early mechanism. And once they have that mechanism, where's the burst coming down the side of FYS? You got Miranda with the Starfall, but I believe she will be leveling it up equally with the arrow. There we go there. And, well, that's really about all the burst you have. Sprint Protector's got a little bit of DOT, Sniper's got that ultimate, but it's not the burst you can just take down a hero. And if you go on a sustained fight against a mechanism gives you that 250 HP for all, and, well, there goes 1, possibly 2 of your spells damage, and they're going to continue fighting. That's a lot of your right clicks in the early game. There we go, he's got that buckle brought up, so he should have that at the 9-minute mark the way he's going. The hammer's going for it. The hammer does not have a leap or an arrow available, and should have went for the deny. Instead, he went for the attack, and good guy Cass, he's got a double damage. He's going against the hammer. Pop, you Moonlight Shadow. This is a little bit too late. He might die. They used a vacuum. Nice Treant Protector Overgrowth, which instantly got dispersed, which is a little bit funny. The hammer, you're pushing your luck, mate. He throws out the auto attack, and good guy Clouds, he's going to walk in, he's going to pick up Arcane Boots, which is a little bit surprising for a Storm Spirit. You generally see those power traits, but it looks like they want to get some Arcanes going, because you have a lot of these minor intensive heroes. You got the Earthshaker, you've got Lion somewhere. Bottom line though, they're still getting a lot of damage. I'm not sure why they're going for it. Good guy Clouds picks up a kill. Omni Knight found himself a kill against the Darkseer, so 1-for-1 trade, more in favour of FYS. I mean, you picked off that Darkseer who's going for that mechanism, so nice little pickup for FYS, and However, good guy plays, got the kill. Sniper, what are you doing this far out? You knew there was heroes all the way back here. He's gonna die. He can't get on out of here unless some miracle of life happens. He's gonna try and double back. He goes, he runs, but he falls. There was no hope in hell for that guy. Maybe if he picked up a TP, tried to TP around here. I mean, there was stun on cooldown for line. Could have got lucky and he missed. Good guy Clays only had a right click, so. Fortunately, not going to be the case. He will fall. Now we're sitting 5 for 2 in favour of DNA. You've got gold graph. There we go. Almost 3k in front for DNA. And now the XP graph. They were slowly putting it back FYS, but now it's dipped back down in DNA's favour due to those kills coming in that chunk. Now we do have the Omni Knight once again watching over the sniper who is only level 5. To have the rotation come from the clockwork. He's level 6. He's trying to find himself a pick. He might find a storm thread. It is daylight vision. Unfortunately, not quite. He did check the rune. Darkseid will be picking it up himself. Stopping the hammer, and the hammer. Well, you have to get back. A little bit surprised they haven't bottle crowed with him. I mean, he's not getting the runes at all. No rune control should mean he should start bottling in. He's got a courier coming on in. Hopefully, he throws the bottle on top of that so he can get some bottle charges going because no one else quite needs that as of yet. I mean, Sniper, he can buy whatever he needs at the secret shop, or outpost I should say. Omni Knight, if he needs to buy his arcanes, he can pick them out at the outpost. And mid lane, it looks like Solterina is still doing so much damage to these heroes. Last hits though, Jezebel rocking up the charts on the last hit, 44 for 9, Darkseid 39 for 2, and Stormfront at 28 for 3. So FYS, they're not getting much out of this map at the moment. If they're not getting much out of the map, they need to gank. They can't gank, and we got a lot of damage coming to mid lane. Chris missing his stun, mid shows. Good guy Clays is coming on in. The hammer is just a little bit late for his Moonlight Shadow. They're trying to zip on in. They throw down a sentry, but he goes, no, the hammer, no. Oh, he's going to get underneath. The auto attack will miss. Chris is going to go for it. Will he throw out the fissure? He will not. He's taking a lot of damage from the auto attacks, and we do have a heal coming out from the Omni Knight for no apparent reason since the hammer was already walking back to base, and Solterina finds himself some easy kill down in bottom of Sable. He might find himself dead. He's got 2 iron shots working towards Carl. Last hit. Sable, chase down a hero, Sable. You can do it. He's running. He needs level 6. He should pick up level 6 and go zap someone. That's too late. He's not going to find anyone. He's all the way back here. So he could have walked down and also found himself a kill and last hit, which shouldn't be looking to get aggressive here. You should see that level 6 line and just think he can't go anywhere near him. We do have an arrow coming through on top, not going to land. We see a denied tower. The hammer needs to leap away here. Once he gets hit with that, I can't even remember the name once again. With the open wounds, he needs to run for his life. See, once you see a hero like disappear from the meta for about, I don't know, 6 to 8 months, you just don't remember his names for his abilities, which is a little bit sad. And now Sable is walking around in circles, not sure what he wants to do. He needs to get a little bit of a call coming out. Actually, he's the one making the calls here. He's the team captain. Might not be the team playmaker, but he is the captain. So he's going to be sitting on this tower. Tower is still full HP. Very protected though. A little bit surprised the top tower went down and he wasn't throwing away his overgrowth. Mid tower, he still needs to throw some overgrowth on. Start repairing your towers, son. You have overgrowth for free. Using a clarity. You've got full mana. Remy, please. Sable, they're looking on the prowl. He's got to throw that hex up. He didn't get the invisibility off in time. And he throws the overgrowth up, but it's already too late. Solterina comes on in and punches him to death. So, a little bit unfortunate there that he could not get that Nature's Gas off in time. The cooldown did get popped, so I'm a little bit surprised that he didn't go invisible, but he did pop out of it. Jezebel throws that open wounds. For some way, he's got his armlet up and running. The Kart last hit should not be looking to take a fight here. Jezebel can turn this around and kill him. And he's got an armlet, and he knows this, so he's going to chase away Kart last hit. What are you doing, Kart last hit? He's just going to coax him so he can't have any mana. Fortunately, the hammer did not have an arrow available. Jezebel, you're playing for your life. If they get an arrow here, they're going to find themselves a kill on Jezebel. Meanwhile, arrow whiffed. Full creep. But down in the bottom lane, we do have a hero dying in that sniper, and your sniper dying is not what you need. That's his 4th death of the game. He's giving away the kills to DNA. That's one thing you can't happen. Can't last hit. Will fall prey to the lifesteal, feasting on his foes. And he's going to turn around. He's going to start charging. The hammer could find himself a few kills here, but it's not going to be the case. He is afraid of that armor tone coming out from that life still in mid lane. It's also going to go down, so they lost all their tier 1 towers. Look at this gold graph. It's just growing further and further inside of DNA here. And this isn't looking good for FYS. What can they do at the moment? They can't gank. I mean, you have a two defensive supports looking after one carry. And, well, this carry isn't doing the best at the moment. He's died 4 times. And if you got 2 defensive heroes such that you can't protect your one carry, what hope do you have later on? And down in bottom lane, we have good guy claims. He's jumping on Goodwoods. He throws out that heal. He's got a repel. He might need to throw that repel onto your sniper. He throws the ulti. They can still do magic damage. They do not have a vacuum available. And Stormspirit, if he did throw that right click out, that overcharge would have hit that sniper for a little bit of damage. May have potentially killed him. Could have zipped on and thrown out a ram and found himself a kill. Not going to be the case. They are going to wisely back off. And Chris, Mitchell is walking through this jungle. He's going to be trying to find himself a possible fissure. He's going to throw out the ward. He's delegated to 5th support in this game, and I'm personally not a fan of 5th support Earthshaker. Maybe 4th, so I can get a little bit of farm. And
has been slain.
why? Why was your courier there? People. I don't know. So that's a death of a courier that shouldn't have happened by FYS. But as I was saying, I prefer a 4th position Earthshaker and have your line on that 5th position. I mean, look at this. He's got a Ring of Health, he's got Cloak, he's working towards a pot. Instead of that, you could have this Earthshaker with a Blink. So you've got such a bigger, higher impact hero online earlier. I mean, sure, line, he's got that Thing of Death, he can pick off heroes faster. He's got a nice stun and Hex. But if you have an Earthshaker with a Fissure Echo Slam ready, or for Blink and Arrow's going to come on through, it is going to miss by a mile. Fortunately, the Hammer not going to be able to land these arrows in time. Personally, in my lineup selection, if you pick up a Mirana, I generally like a Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon would have been better than an Omni Knight because you can set up 1, the arrow, 2, you've got a lot of control in these fights, and we've got Initiation coming onto Can't Last It, so this Clockwork's in a lot of trouble. He throws out the Cogs, not where he wants to be, but nice heal, repel. Do they have enough damage to pick him up? We had a random shot coming from the outfield, but it got cancelled. Sniper wanted to get on in and start right-clicking some of these heroes, but it's too late. Good guy claims it's got to start cleaning up all the heroes. Lion finds himself a kill with the Finger of Death, so it gives him a nice little finger, and now the Fissure.
Pillaging! Yahar!
This is both heroes. They got to clean up anyway and find themselves a nice tier 2 tower to sit and wait.
Is under attack.
Well, mid lane, the Hammer is still farming up for his Yasha. Over at top lane, doesn't be. He hasn't left. He's having fun. This is his lane. He owns this place. While the rest of his side does all the hard yards. He sits, relaxes, TPs to the middle. Oh my god, he TP'd to the middle. So he does TP to the middle. He does get that catapult here. So he's not going to be able to lose that anytime soon. And these net worth graphs, it's hard to look at. You got 7.9 on the lifesteal, 7.4 on the Darkseer, got 6.9 over in your mid lane. Good old Stormspirit. 4.1 on your lifesteal, not lifesteal, on your Lion, and 2.6 on your Earthshaker, who's still looking for that dreaded Link. All those wards being thrown down. If FYS was paying attention, they would have seen that ward. They could come in Sentry Ward, get rid of that fresh ward, and lose a little bit of vision on DNA. And that's one thing that DNA is using to their advantage at the moment. They've got the map position, so they're using the advantage. And Jezza he's on haste. Moonlight Shot has been popped in plain sight. And now we've got the right clicks coming out from next level. And unfortunately, that hookshot not going to land. Would have been a miscommunication. Nice Fissure to block off the path of these heroes. And now Jezza says, I can try and take this fight. I've got an armlet. I've got a rage up and running. Can't last it. He doesn't have another hookshot up as he does not have that Agnum Scepter. And DNA, they're going to start sandwiching FYS very shortly. We have the lifesteal. Jezza, he pops his armlet. Do we have a leap? Leap is not even going to be able to be thrown. He dies. Can't last hit is not where you want to be. They do pop the ultimate, but it's only going to last him for a little bit longer. He can't even get the heal off, so can't last hit. Should die very short. Actually, the battery assault picks off the lifesteal, getting too aggressive, toggled off his armor and will fall. Darkseer, however, Solterina picking up the slacks with all the damage in the backlines, throws in a nice vacuum bomb. He does pop into the Nature's Grasp, so Brammy will survive at least a little bit longer, but they're still chasing him under. They know where he is. Storm Switch trying to find the hitbox. He wasn't running into it, so he was close, but Brammy got away and will now reveal himself so they know he's up top. Do they wish to go rotate to find him? They do not. They do not care about him. They're going to pick off the tier 2 tower in mid lane, pick off another tower, make it the 5th tower of the game, whereas FYS still haven't got a tower. Nice hook shot from downtown, comes in, but the Echo Slam onto one hero. Is it enough? It is enough, and now the ult comes through, but it's only a level 1 ult from the sniper who's sitting on level 7, so it's not good enough to be able to find himself a kill there. Good guy Claves, he's not afraid. 11 Bloodstone charges is working his way towards this mid tower. And next level, Cat, you've put yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. But the arrow from the hammer and the heal, can they find it? He zips! They lose their opportunity. And now Jazza B says, this is my time to shine. He comes rocking on in. He's going to be looking for whatever he can find. And unfortunately, he's not going to be able to find anything further from there on out. But his armlet tugging his way. Will he get unlucky? Another one, he's kept the armor on, so he was paying attention. Last hit, he needs to know the rocket flake, didn't throw it out in time, but he did get a hit onto Sable. Sable's in a lot of trouble. You aren't getting out of here. Change to HP to get a little bit more health. Not gonna happen, so he will fall shortly after. Just be still walking around. I like to see him pop into a creep to get a little bit of health. He's gonna turn around, he's gonna walk his way towards Omni Knight. He can't get the repel, he's gonna die. The Moonlight Shadow is late as well, and now Jezza B find himself another kill, but he's locked into place. He needs to try and turn around, he needs to get some lifesteal, and he's gonna jump in, and now he's gonna try and hide his way. He's gonna zip on out of that, and they're gonna be safe together. So, buddies for life, Jezza B and Good Guy Close, both getting on out of there without too much hassle. Now, let's have a little glaze at these items. You can garner these items for yourself. I can't. It's a bit hard to talk about the items here when one side's got 0. I mean, you've got some boots working towards the Ash on the hammer. You've got more boots. Oh, power trades. Yeah, Carlos picks up some power trades. That's always nice. Getting a little bit more survivability, a little bit more stats all over the place. Omni Knight still working towards that headdress. What I would like to see on an Omni Knight, as we see Brahmi die underneath Good Guy Clay, who's got 12 charges on the Bloodstone. Gonna make sure he's not gonna get anywhere near those trees to get that nature goes off. Chris even helps out there, who now has his Blink Dagger. But as I was saying, Omni Knight, I really feel he needs a Soul Ring. A Soul Ring works wonders. I mean, pop it off, heal. I mean, even in dire situations where you've got no mana, pop that Soul Ring, you've always got enough to heal. You've always got enough to throw that ult off or something. But not going to be a case. Even if you need to use it on yourself, the health you lose is less than the health you gain from that, from the purification coming out from the United. Tortorino, he's going to go and look, can't last hit. Not going to happen. But he jumps around. No, can't last hit. You're doing it wrong. Can't last hit. No. 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 Arrow is going to keep can't last hit alive for a little bit longer. Tortorino, will he get aggressive here? Will he decide to take it? He does have a mechanism. He does pop it off. Not going to happen. We will see Sniper though down in mid lane. They've got no vision on the map, so you don't want to be playing away from your towers at this stage of the game. We've got no vision, especially when you're a sniper with next to no items, unfortunately. Brahmi, he's got an overgrowth here. Can they find a nice overgrowth? Not going to be the case. The tier 2 will be going down, and they're going to have to rotate either back to base or try and defend the top tier 2, which DNA is most certainly after. They are after whatever they can find on the map. Jezza B still walking around, not being a part of the team, just doing his own little thing, and his own little thing is working. I mean, look at this GPM. Like, he's not at the top of you. Look at this. There we go. Look at this kills deaths. He's not at the top there as well, as like completely shy away from where the heroes are on the map. Now, it looks like we've got a Moonlight Shadow being popped. It's not going to be seen by DNA. They do not have any revelation. Sable's going to be in a lot of trouble, but he's got teammates right behind him. They're going to jump in as close as they can. Can't listen. He jumps on it. He's got the repel. Sable MK. He's not even going to be able to get a stun on him. They find a nice, well-attuned pick-off, but DNA, they're ready. They've got an ultimate. He needs to get the ultimate. Pop it, pop it, pop it. He gets the ultimate off. Can they fight a nice overgrowth? Echo Slam with the ultimate and the fissure coming on through. Chris is picking up the sack for his team underneath the ultimate from the Omni Knight, and they find themselves a team wipe goal in favour of DNA. So very nice, very well played there by Nichos and Shaker. I think he even picked up a double kill for his troubles. So Now it's going to walk towards this tier 3, and there's not much FYS can do about it. They don't have the ability to clean up frames. They've got no anti-push. And DNA, they know this, they've got the advantage, and they're just going to keep pushing. Chris, he's going to TP back to base. I think I would have liked it if he stayed around a little bit longer, trying to get a little bit more damage on the tower, but he's going to play it safe. He doesn't want to die. Archer's taking a lot of damage. Can't last hit. He's going to jump on and he's going to rock and roll. They've got Solterino. We need to get that heal coming down through the vacuum. He's not going to get them all in there. Solterino, he will fall underneath the pressure coming from FYS. Zipping in, coming from good guy cuts. He's standing in the middle. He gets stunned up once, gets stunned up twice. Can they find themselves for kills? There's not much mana left on the Storm Street. They're going to get one more stun, but he jumps away. Those Bloodstone charges and the magic wand enough to get him out of trouble, but he managed to find himself a true protector in the meanwhile, and we've got a little bit more damage. Jezebel is turning up, and look at that damage. He 4 hits that clockwork. The more health you have, the more damage that fist on a lifesteal does, so a little bit unfortunate there. But they do have, how did they manage to get vision up here? I don't even know how they put it up there. They managed to sneak past me and the dire side, and Mitchos, he's got a lifesteal inside of him. Will he be able to get the Echo Slam off? They're looking at their hammer. Blink! Blink, you're in range! He blinks! But not far enough. Doesn't even get the fissure off. The lifesteal is probably thinking, how dare you.
Denied.
A little bit of stats there for all your viewing play. Not really gonna throw too much back going through that. Pretty much self-explanatory. A little bit of items so you know where all your stages of items are currently at. You have Jezebel rocking that armlet, and that's actually got a little bit of initiation coming down on bottom, and hookshot comes on in, but you're standing inside with the Jezebel, the worst possible place on this map you could be. Even sitting there, the fountain would be a less harmful place than Jezebel at the moment. And you arrow, the Starfall is not going to land. He's a little bit too far away from that. Jezebel's on the hunt. He's trying to find whatever he can. He's found himself a sniper. You shouldn't have attacked, man, and now he will be the next. Tombstone on the ground inside of the Radiant Graveyard, and now Jezebel, he's made it up, he's got an armor, he's not afraid. He's trying to auto-attack through Omni Knight, but Omni Knight is not afraid. He will make it back to his base, but that's another kill go for the Storm Spirit. We do have this Storm Spirit picking up his Orchid Malevolent one base. Jezebel picking up his Desolator. Now Brammy, why don't you leave the comfort of your base? And GG gets called by the hammer. DNA take this game very convincing, 32-6. No tier 1 towers going down inside of DNA. And they're still farming off in this base. And there's a rampage going to good guy Clays. Where's the rares? I want a rare. Someone owes me a rare. You hear me? Someone owes me a damn rare. But now, that is GG. DNA does take this friendly, this grudge match against FYS, and well, we're just waiting for the Ancient to fall. Someone's cancelling it. The hammer survives for a little bit longer, and unfortunately, Jezebel will fall down, and there's the Ancient. I've been Dirty Yoshi. If you are watching this, you are watching on my YouTube, so you should probably be subscribed to me. If not, subscribe to me. I haven't been posting vlogs up here recently, but follow me on Twitter. Twitter is the way to go. Good old Twitter. That's where I do announce where everything's going on from when I'm casting, and a little bit of rants to how I hate Storm Spirit. Oh, not Storm Spirit, Ember Spirit. Bullcrap hero, but hope you all enjoyed for watching. I've been Dirty Yoshi, and have a good night.